Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my YouTube and Spotify channel. And those who are new to my channel, please do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of my podcasts. So yes friends, if you remember, on the occasion of Women's Day I had made a podcast about the difficulties and problems of housewives. If you have not listened to that podcast, I will mention the link in the description. And in that podcast I had said that I will be making a podcast about the life of working women, and I know it's been a little longer than I said, but yes, I'm today with the podcast about life of a working woman and also some tips that can be followed to make the life easier. So yes friends, we all know that almost approximately the population of women on this planet right now is 3.5 billion. Yeah, I said approximately. So and out of all those women, almost 48% of adult women are working. They are contributing to the country by working. But now the times have changed a lot in the past few decades by minimizing the gender gap, because the women are fighting for equality, and also we are also working equally to men. I will not say exactly equal, but whatever contribution we can give, we are giving, and we are being from dependent to now self-sustained women, and from being suppressed to people are becoming the leaders of the companies. So yes, like this, the women have gradually developed a lot in a positive way. Of course, they have started getting an identity for themselves, and again, yes, I would always appreciate the men behind successful women, because they always say behind a successful man there is a woman. So I would say it is vice versa as well. Behind a successful woman is also a successful or a very understanding and caring husband, and as well as kids who support the mother and the women of the family to pursue their career, pursue their passion. So in this world where women are working, but again women cannot compromise with their mother duties. Yes, we have to again be a mother also at the house, be a wife also at the house, and again be the boss or the employee in the office. Yes, though we can have the house helpers and the maids or whoever we need for helping, but still some of the there are some situations where people cannot afford, or where people want themselves personally to be present in all the situations. So in such cases, how can we make our life simpler? So that is what I'm going to tell today. So yes friends, we all know role of a mom is not at all easy. We have so many responsibilities, so we can follow these steps which will make us which will make our lives a bit easier and simpler. So first and very most important point before we go to other points is we have to stop being guilty. Yes, we know we are not able to spend much time with the kids. It's not just about the working women, it's also about the housewife also, who are consistently always working in the house, doing the household things, arranging, cleaning, etc. We have that guilt that we are not able to spend time with the kids. There are some instances where we are in the middle of something and the child keeps running very excited to tell you something, but we stop them by saying, please don't tell me now, I have something important to do. But that time I know how guilty we feel later, because we couldn't share the child's excitement with us. So yes, we should try to manage things and be there for the child, but we should not feel guilty, because it is difficult to work always, and it is difficult to be always there for your family. So the child should also understand that right now my mother is busy, she is working, so let me keep my excitement, let me hold my excitement, and I will share it with her when she is free. Okay, so point number two is you have to set your daily goals. Very small, very achievable and realistic goals, like you have to write something, or you have to go and get something, okay, or you have to say this to your colleague, or you have to complete a certain work today. So very very simple, like just 4 or 5, but as I said, it should be achievable and realistic, which you can complete in a day. So if you want, you can have a sticky note in your cabin, or or on your refrigerator, or you can also have sticky note apps in your phone, okay, which will display it on your phone screen, or you can maintain a diary in which you can write and keep. So like this you can just set some goals which you can see if you are finished by the end of the day. In case suppose you did not finish, you can carry it to the next day's goals. So but again in the middle of the day always you should just keep checking it, so you are being reminded and you can able to finish it. Next is, don't work hard but work smart. So point number 3 is, we should not like keep on working and I mean for a work that will finish off in 1 or 2 hours, we are just working the entire day. So to achieve our works or our goals smartly is like we have to take help from our family members. Yes, you can assign them some small works, you can ask their help, and you can plan it and do it wisely. So like I said, planning. The 4th point is about planning. So even this planning and organization is very important for a working woman, because we need to plan for the entire week and we get time only on the weekends. So on the weekends what you can do is you can do your meal preps. Yes, if suppose you have to, and before I proceed with this, I will tell you it's very important and easy if you prepare a menu for the entire day. Like I had a podcast about preparing, I mean having a menu for the lunch preparations for the kids. So that menu we can follow. We can have that, okay, Mondays we are making some two, maybe you can give options: Monday potato brinjal, Tuesday carrot beans, something like that. And for breakfast also you can have a particular menu for each day. You can, as I said, 2 options you can give for each day. So according to that you can buy your vegetables during the weekends, and also you can chop and store the vegetables that you need for the next 3 or 4 days. Yes, you can nicely clean and chop it and store it in your refrigerator. So these are the meal preps that you can make, okay. And also as I said, you can have a regular menu also for the breakfast, for snacks and everything, okay. So you can arrange it during your weekends. And next point number 5 is that you should never forget to clean your kitchen before you go to bed. Yes, if you have a house help, you can just again go and check if the things have been stored properly. If suppose some things have to be stored in the refrigerator, if they have been stored, and all the other cleaning work is done. Because you will not believe me, but when you wake up in the morning and enter a clean kitchen, that day will be very peaceful and pleasant for you, because you just have to make the breakfast and all your meal preps are also there, your vegetables are chopped. You just have to start preparations, because you know what item has to be prepared. Because again the thinking process for a woman is very difficult, that what should I make today. So all these thought processes, the steps, everything should be mapped in your mind the previous night, okay, so that once you wake up in the morning you can just start cooking and you can finish your work on time. So yes, point number 6 is your planning your weekend chores. Yes, so what things should be done on the weekend, so that you don't take the stress on the weekdays, like washing, as I said, washing your clothes. There might be some clothes which have to be hand washed or given to the laundry for dry cleaning and etc., so that you can do on the weekends. Or else cleaning your washrooms, or deep cleaning of the house. So for deep cleaning also, what I would say is keep one room for one weekend. Yes, sometimes what we do, thinking of deep cleaning, we stop cleaning at all, or else we will keep the cleaning process for the entire house on one day. So the thought of cleaning the entire house, the deep clean of entire house itself, makes us feel very lazy and keep that work aside. So what I would say is take one room at a time, okay. Keep the hall for one weekend, then the bedroom for another weekend, then the kids room for another weekend. So like that you can deep clean one room on one weekend. So eventually in the entire month your whole house will be clean, okay. So now point number 7, again after doing all these things on weekends, point number 7 is rest on Sundays. So keep that Sunday time for yourself. Yeah, of course, if you want family time, you want to go out anywhere, that you can plan on Sundays. But other than that, just relax, have a lazy day, sleep how much ever you want, eat whatever you like. So this Sunday, assign it for just your own self peace. Yes, so Sundays don't keep any work. Then point number 8 is learn to say no, either be to your colleagues, be your family members, or even kids. So you should learn to say no when you are busy, or when you cannot do, or when there is some extra work on your head. You can plan it later, but for now say no, that I will do it later. Okay, maybe you can choose a polite way, you can choose some way by which you will not hurt the other person. But yes, we should not be always ready for the other person's orders, or always on our toes, running here and there, doing all the things. Yes. Point number 9. Now this can be a bit controversial, but still I would say that it is in a way okay. And that point number 9 is take help from your kids and pay them for that. Okay, so this is not going to be like very negative in their mind, but it will teach them that hard work pays. Yes, it can be some 5 rupees, 10 rupees if they are cleaning their room, arranging their books, packing their bags, or helping you with the arrangements for the dinner. Okay, again, keeping all the used vessels in the wash basins. So whatever it is, you can assign them some work and pay them for that. So that will excite them as well, and also teach them the value of money. And now last but not the least, it is ask for help. Yes, sometimes what happens is we do not even get the thought of assigning some work to our family member, be it your husband, be it your kids. So we don't even get that thought. But you have to learn that quality. We don't assign it because we think they may spoil it, and again you have to do the double work. Yes, I know this thinking. So we have to train them. Yeah, you have to keep it in your mind, even if that work gets spoiled, that's okay. Once or twice if they do, the third time obviously they will be perfect, and forever they can do that work. So you can assign that work forever to them. So always be ready to ask for help. Don't take all the work burden on your shoulders. Yes, maybe if you have cleaned the vessels, you can ask the kids to wipe it off. Okay, or else filling the water bottles, watering the plants, right, and then again cleaning the tables, or anything, whatever the kids can do, whatever your husband can do according to their free time, their interest. Do take their help. So yes, always there should be a teamwork when you are working, and when you are also there in some other important jobs. So always the teamwork, the support from the husband and the kids is very important. So yes friends, I hope these points will be very easy for you to follow and have a simple life ahead. So thank you so much for listening. Again, I'll be back with another podcast. Bye. Thank you.